Okay, now try.
Okay. Hi, everyone. This is Faith Flesher from Indiana, and I am a Silver and doTERRA, and I'm going to be hosting Oils Are Not Magic Beans tonight. And we're going to be discussing the Calm and Harmony Kit from doTERRA. It's for, if you're on Loyalty Rewards Club member, you can get it for $140 wholesale cost. And it's a really good deal. For 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You get 10 items in this kit. And I'm going to be going through and discussing those oils. But first, got a couple things for some of the, there's going to be a couple drawings going on. So I'm going to explain those. So there's 2 drawings. So if you are a newbie, if you are enrolled in doTERRA in the last 60 days and you make a comment on this post, you can get entered into the drawing by putting newbie, and you could win a wellness consult with Deanna Nichols. Then there's another drawing for a Roller Remedy roller bottle, and you can win a roller bottle filled with oils. And if you're a guest, not a non-member, first time coming to Magic Beans, just comment guest and tag the person that invited you. Very important to tag the person that invited you. So that way we know who to give credit for that. Okay, so we're going to go over the Calm and Harmony kit. So I'm going to sit here and I'm just going to start going through all the oils. So there's 8 different products in this kit. So the first oil we're going to talk about is cedarwood. And cedarwood is a really good, it's a wood oil. So it smells woody, of course, but it helps with all sorts of stuff. It's good for calming. It's good for tension. We use it for snoring in our house. My husband snores, and so I like putting it on his big toe, and that helps him to stop snoring in the middle of the night. Just rub it in onto the big toe, and it really helps with snoring. It's also really good for sleep. So a lot of times I like diffusing cedar wood in my diffusers. I add lavender and cedar wood in the diffuser together, and petitgrain, and these 3 oils are in this kit, which is really cool. So you get this kit, you'll have all 3 of these oils. And I just dropped cedar wood on the floor. So anyways, that oil is really good for calming. It's good for bug bites. It's good for anything in that nature. So cedar wood is really good for that. Okay, let me go to the next oil here, which I'm going to go to lavender oil. And lavender oil, and I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, man, a lot of these oils I'm going to be talking about are all for calming and harmony. And you think, oh, well, I don't need every single one of these oils. Well, actually, there's a lot of things that some oils can do that some other oils can't. And what one oil will work for one person might not work for the other. And so it's really good to have a variety of oils at your fingertips, so that way you can, if one doesn't work, the other one will. So lavender oil is the next oil. Now, lavender, we call this the poor man's frankincense, because when in doubt, grab lavender. It helps with so many things. If you got your Modern Essential books or another oil book, look up lavender in there, and you'd be amazed. It's a long list of stuff that helps with, from blisters to calming to burns to depression, rashes, sunburns, teething pain. Oh my goodness, we use this for so much stuff. I like taking my one kid loves lavender, so I get it in the touch form, or I get this and I just add 10 drops into a roller bottle and add fractionated coconut oil to it and label the bottle, and he uses all the time. He gets really nervous, and then he'll get an upset stomach, and he just has very high anxiety, and so lavender is one of his favorites. And so I made him his own personal little case, and he carries it around with him everywhere he goes. And lavender is just, it's wonderful for that. My littlest is 18 months old, and yesterday I was doing pancakes on the griddle, and I had a chair. I had it far enough away to where he couldn't quite reach. Well, my 5-year-old came and pushed the chair up closer, and my 18-month-old grabbed the griddle, and I told him it was hot. He touched it and yelled hot. And so we grabbed the lavender oil and I applied it immediately to his hands, and there's no blistering or anything. We just kept applying it multiple times, and it really helped with that. Now, lavender oil, we do diffuse it for sleep. My friend actually diffuses this nonstop. She has a new kitten in her house, and that cat seems to be hyperactive, and she diffuses this, and that cat will sleep through the night. Also, you can rub it on the kitty cat's ears or put a little drop on the collar of the cat, even dogs. Lavender is safe for that. It's very good. It's gentle oil. It's not something you have to worry about. It's not super hot. For teething, we apply it along the jaw. It's just a good oil. You can grab it for almost anything. Now, my one child, my 5-year-old, my 8-year-old loves lavender, and it puts him to sleep. It does not put my 5-year-old to sleep. We found that out. But wild orange does, and wild orange is in this kit too. And what's weird about it is wild orange actually, what happens is when you apply it, it gives them a shot of energy, and then it'll drop it down to where they then can go to sleep and relax. So I normally apply a little wild orange behind his neck on his brainstem area, at the base of his hairline, and about 30 minutes before we go to bed or so, and he'll get a little pop of energy, and then he like calms right down. It's amazing that it does that. So wild orange is also good for anxiety, digestion. Oh my goodness, if you have slow bowels or something going on, you can rub it on your around your belly button. You can add it to your water if you want. It's a really uplifting oil. So if you take a drop and you put it in your hands, rub them together, and just inhale, it's just very uplifting. So like if you're driving at night, my husband's an over-road truck driver, so I got him a car diffuser, well, a truck diffuser, since he drives a semi, and he diffuses wild orange and peppermint a lot at night. So it helps keep him alert when he's driving on the mountains and everything else. So wild orange has many, many, many uses too, and it does help keep kids calm too. Because like I said, the one kid, lavender does not really calm him, but wild orange will. So to me, any of the citrus oils, they just have this really good calming effect. Now, there's another citrus oil that I don't know if many people are that familiar with it. I'm flipping in my book here real quick. So I want to tell you some more of the uses for it, and what we've found. Petitgrain oil is in this kit too. And petitgrain is, it's a cold express from the rind of the fruit. And it's good for anxiety, digestion. Again, whoops, I'm on the wrong page. Hold on, I'm reading you from the wrong one. There it is. I just flipped the wrong one. Okay, this is distilled from the leaves. I was going to say that didn't sound right. Petitgrain is from the leaves of the fruit, and it's really good for digestion, for focus, depression, stress. It's for uplifting. We also found, because it is a citrus oil, it's really, really good for coughs. We found in our house. So when my kids get a cough or congestion, I always apply it. I got it in a roller, diluted down, because this is sun sensitive. I dilute everything for the boys, and I make sure it's below their neckline where they're not going to get any sun. And we apply it on their chest, and it really helps with the cough. So if you have a cough issue, try petitgrain. It's one of those oils that you might want to try. Emotional use for this, it's really good for chain breaking, and for cultivating healthy traditions, and embracing positive family connections. So if you have something going on in your family, you can diffuse this along with the lavender and cedarwood, and it'd be really good. Petitgrain's also really good for sleep issues too. So I diffuse it. We can put it on your feet. It's just, all these oils are really good that way. It's just a really, really good kit. And for $140, you're really getting a really awesome deal. And if you're not on LRP program, you're really missing out. You really want to get on that subscription box, because it's when You can alter the box at any time you want. You can have it shipped early. You can change whatever you want in it. And it's a wonderful program. So the next oil in this kit is Aroma Touch oil. And Aroma Touch is a blend by doTERRA, and it's called the massage blend. And yes, we do use this in the Aroma Touch technique, massaging, but this is really good for like nerve issues. So like if you're having trouble with muscle aches and pains, it's good for tension. So you can take a couple drops with fraction cocoa, rub it into your shoulders. Anxiety, it's a really good calming oil. It smells really good. It has basil, grapefruit, cypress, marjoram, lavender, and peppermint in it. And so it's really, really good for that. It also sometimes will work for when you get headaches. So sometimes I grab this before I grab the past tense, just because it's a little more gentler, and it just depends what kind of headache I have. So Aroma Touch is another oil. It's really good. The next oil is going to be Balance oil. It's in this kit. If you guys have any questions about a couple of these oils, you can go ahead and comment. I'm kind of trying to watch Facebook at the same time. So if you have any questions, you can go ahead and comment about these oils, and I'll try to answer them. If I don't know the answer, I will find the answer for you. The next oil is Balance oil. Balance oil is one of my favorite oils. It's the grounding blend. And Balance oil, we actually apply daily in my house, and we apply it to our wrists because it helps oxygenate the blood, and it gets those cells moving really quick. And I actually like mixing it with Whisper oil. It like tones down the Whisper. Whisper's good for me for hormones, and the Balance is good. So I mix them both together, and I apply it to my wrists morning and night. But Balance oil is really good for the anxiety. It's good for back pain. It's good for brain integration. So you can take it, you can apply it to the base of the hairline and the back of your neck, and it will help with focus and memory issues. One of my friends has it in a roller bottle, and they apply it up to their son, up, always go up, never go down the spine, go up the spine, to help him with school issues and stuff. Balance oil is also good for sorrow and grief. So when you feel unbalanced, you need extra stableness, grab Balance oil. Even just diffusing it or putting some in your hand and breathing it in, it really helps with all that. It helps with mood swings. Balance oil, we also like mixing with Serenity oil. Serenity oil is in this kit, and I'll talk about that a little later. But we mix these two together, and it's called the Stress Less Roller. And it really, really helps with calming. And what's amazing is you can take that. I've taken this oil before in a roller bottle in the store. My kid is screaming bloody murder. You know, a parent's worst nightmare. You know, kids screaming bloody murder, and these workers are like staring at you like, what are you going to do? So I whip out a roller. I rub it in my hand. I put my hand over his mouth, and I count 1, 2, 3. I count to 10 really slowly. Then I take the excess. I rub some on his chest, on his head, and on the back of his neck. And they could not believe that kid stopped screaming bloody murder, sat down in the cart, and was fine the rest of the time when we were finishing up talking to the salesperson. And we do 10 drops of Serenity and 10 drops of Balance oil together in a 10 milliliter roller bottle topped off with fractionated coconut oil. Don't forget to label your roller. My 18-month-old just pulled the label off right before this, so I've got to relabel it. I don't know why he always likes doing that, but he does. So Balance and Serenity together are really good, stressless. I also have a friend that was on some anxiety medication and got off of it by using this combination. Rubbed it over her heart, on her wrist, and behind your knees. Behind your knees is a really good place. It's a reflex point for your emotions, and that's a really good place to apply oils like that. Okay, let's see. I talked about Balance. The next one on our list from this kit is, let me check the time. I think we're still doing good on time. Is Peace oil. Now, Peace comes in a roller bottle already. It's in the Touch kit, and it's one of the emotional rollers. And it is the Reassuring Blend. I don't know why I'm turning it to try to figure out the ingredients because I got it right here in front of me. There's vetiver, lavender, ylang-ylang, frankincense, clary sage, marjoram, lavendarum, and spearmint in it. And it is peace. I don't know. It's just really peaceful to use it. When my dad passed a couple years ago, and I used Breathe Oil a lot for the anxiety and grief, and I also used Peace Oil. Those were my two oils that I use constantly. And Peace helps with controlling issues, with being attached, afraid, disconnected, and unsafe. So the positive side of this oil is it helps you be peaceful, serene, content, still, make you feel connected. And you can just inhale it from the bottle. You can diffuse it. This does come in a regular 5 milliliter bottle, so you can diffuse it. You can put it in your hand and inhale it. The best places to apply this is over your throat and over your heart for the Peace Blend. And this is another one that is really, really good for that. Let's see, my next one is Serenity Oil. And I did hit a little bit about this. Now, Serenity Oil is a combination of a bunch of oils. It's another blend. It's called the Restful Blend, and it has lavender, whole wood in it, cedarwood, ylang-ylang, sweet marjoram, Roman chamomile, and vanilla bean absolute, and vetiver, Hawaiian sandalwood in it. So it's a very, very calming oil. Again, a bunch of these oils, they do kind of do the same things, but they work a little different depending on what you need them for. Serenity Oil is really good for addictions. It's good for anger, anxiety, calming again, hyperactivity, insomnia. It's a really, really good oil to sleep. If lavender oil and cedarwood aren't helping you, step it up a notch and use Serenity Oil. With all those blends in there, with all those oils blended together, the lavender, the vetiver, the Hawaiian sandalwood, the marjoram, Roman chamomile, those are all really, really good sleep and calming oils. So they will really help relax you and help with the sleep. It's also good for I'm sorry, I lost my train of thought. Teeth grinding, for tension, stress. This can also be good for teething issues too. You can apply it diluted along the jaw line. I have a couple friends that use Serenity Oil for to help with their animals for rainstorms, thunderstorms, and stuff like that. They apply a little bit around their ears, rub it into their ears, the soft part, and put a drop on their collar, and it really helps calm their animals down. It's also good for your legs at night. My boys wake up sometimes with leg cramps, and they can't get back to sleep, and so I'll rub a little bit of the Serenity Oil in, and it really helps with that. Let's see, another oil that's in this kit is Past Tense Oil, and that's another that is another blend from doTERRA. It's see that? Past tense. And it's called the Tension Blend. And this is stronger than Aroma Touch. The Aroma Touch is gentler, I think, in my opinion, and is more for like nerve issues and stuff, whereas Past Tense is more for the pains and the major muscle tension headaches, for migraines. And Past Tense has wintergreen, lavender, peppermint, frankincense, cilantro, Roman chamomile, marjoram, and basil and rosemary in it. And it's my one son gets headaches, migraines quite often, and so I do dilute it down for him because it can get really strong. Because this is not diluted at all. Even though it's in a roller bottle, this is not diluted down. This is not a touch oil. It doesn't say touch. If you look at the Peace Oil, you see how it has a little touch on there? When it says touch, that means it's diluted and has fractionated coconut oil. This Past Tense does not have the touch on there. And so this is not diluted down in any way. So you can pop the top off and carefully pour a little bit into another bottle if you feel it's a little too strong, And for my child, yes, I feel it's a little strong and I do dilute it down. For me, no, I use it straight. But for my child, no. My husband likes using this for his back. Since he's an over-road truck driver, his back starts hurting him a lot, and he really likes using it. It's really, really good for calming, relaxing, relief, feeling grateful. Just all the oils together. It's really, really good. So this is a really good kit if you don't know what to get to help calm and to keep calm and harmony in your house. All these oils help do that. There's somebody. Okay, now there's one more thing in this kit, and that is the Serenity Restful Complex pills, capsules. And these are a dietary supplement. Let me flip to that page in the book so I can tell you exactly what's in them. So I don't want to tell you all the wrong stuff here. And it's hard for me to read the back of the bottle. So there's lavender, green tea extract in it, lemon balm, which is Melissa oil. There's passion flower, German chamomile, and the Serenity blend in these pills. And I do take these occasionally when I can't sleep. They're also good for calming during the day. So if you have really, really high anxiety, you can pop one of these pills during the day. They are not going to conk you out. They will help you relax, though. I have taken a couple of these capsules. They're small. They're pretty small. Taken them and poked holes in them and applied it to the bottom of the kid's feet or up the kid's spine. I've also punctured them and then popped them into a roller bottle and added fractionated coconut oil to them and used it that way. I have let my 10-year-old even take them on occasionally when he has trouble sleeping. But I only let him take one and I don't let him take a lot of them. But they do help with the sleeping, the anxiety, and all that. Let's see, did I go through all 10? I think I did. Was there any comments? I don't see any questions. I see a lot of comments, people suggesting how the oils help them. So I'm going to go through really quick. One more thing about, there is a promotion special this month. And so if you purchase 200 PV in oils this month or products from doTERRA, you will get 3 oils free. You will get Past Tense, Aroma Touch, and Balance Oil. You'll get these 3 oils free with any 200 PV order. You're allowed to order it 4 times, and you'll get these 3 oils free. And this is an excellent, excellent deal. And it can even be for an enrollment special. So you order the Home Essential Kit, and which is the Home Essential Kit is large bottles of the basic 10 oils, and you will get these 3 oils added into your kit, into your order when you enroll. And Balance Oil is one of the next oils I recommend anyone get. That and Aroma Touch. Anytime someone enrolls, the next order I say get Balance Oil and Aroma Touch oil. It's one of those things that I really think everyone should have in their kits and at their disposal. And Serenity Oil. Those are the 3 that I really think everyone should have in their house because I use them a lot. And I have 4 boys. My husband, like I said, is a road truck driver, and we use all these. I can't think of what we use, all of them. So I hope this helped you guys tonight. And if you have questions, go ahead and post them. And we will go through later and answer any other questions that we might have missed. Thank you for joining us tonight on Oils Are Not Magic Beans. And we'll see you guys next week. Talk to you later. Bye.